RKTv. If you saw last episode, I got real upset and got real disappointed. We blew a lead, and I looked like a complete turd. Um, so right now, I want to take a look at the standings. We're 8-7. I want to take a look and see where the wild card looks like in the NFC. Yeah. I don't think we're getting in the wild card, fellas. Unless there's like a series of has to happens. So let's go scout some players. I could have won the past two games and didn't. I just really don't know what to do or how to react. So we're just going to get into scouting players. I believe I was looking at wide receivers. I looked at a few. Let's look at this tight end. He's just not that big. Possession. Blocking tight end. Nothing doing. I'm just not seeing much of anybody I want to scout. Let's just go until we hit people we haven't scouted. Receiving back out of Louisville. And a busted wide receiver. Okay, so let's just jump into it. Skip the training as always. Theoretically, we should win this game. I really just need to buckle down, focus, and not make mistakes. Harrison Smith. We have talented safety over the top. Stephon Diggs. I'm really happy to see the Vikings do so poorly because they stole one from Drew Brees and the Saints last year. Because of that defenseless receiver rule, Roger Goodell has taken the NFL and made it into more of
hello again, everybody.
A violence-less sport, which that's not what football was. You don't like contact.
All right, let's get you to the action here as we pick things
baseball
up early in the first quarter.
Hey, gotta go.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Out left side here to Bryant. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's the benefit of having a tight end as your blocker. I'm going to fake this handoff. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Throwing the out route incomplete.
I was actually going to try to hit the underneath fullback, or the underneath tight end, which is technically my fullback. I believe I switched his position.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Gives me a lot of options. I've been throwing a lot of interceptions with it lately, though.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive. Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The numbers for Howard a week ago: 9 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a sack. I was holding down R2 trying to move forward, but apparently he just didn't want to run that play.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now Trubisky to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start, because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. On 2nd down, Trubisky. Pressure, down he goes.
Speaking of right tackles.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Second one, pretty sure old boy might have brought his fingertips on it.
Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard for... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? From midfield now, here's Trubisky throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Burton, and he will have the 1st down as he gets... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play?
Gotta go.
Definitely hit extra
Brandon
snap the
Gaunt,
ball.
Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. Now Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Fucking of course they do.
Live ball here, remember.
Wow, dude.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. On 2nd down, Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I'm so
Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete.
What were you thinking? Where were you going to go?
Up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Hold the ball.
101. Win 1st down. Make 5.
Gosh, you're responsible for 3 of his incompletions and his touchdown, man. What are you doing?
Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then
this close to the end of the season, man, you can be replaced by 1 draft pick.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky.
Think about
again.
that.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bryant, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a
can't come in looking
contested
completely suspect for the entire game, man.
After this.
Last game of the year, you're dropping key passes. What are you?
In Orlando, Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
You're looking like Marcus Colston.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky.
Oh,
almost picked off. I guess the good news.
Why did you wait so long to throw that ball? No,
I know ultimately
all of me wants to go for that, but I'm going to take the
point. But I know
points.
it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset. He
should be
couldn't come up
9-3, but that's
INT.
fine. Actually, probably should be 9-0. But again, that's fine.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Again, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Cool. 2-minute drill.
Now can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Onto the field now come the Bears. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Definitely didn't throw a bullet pass there.
Because you're exactly right. They're none
awesome. My defensive captain's injured. Love this game so much. Every time I lose key players.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Wonderful.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Here's Trubisky to throw. Out left to Shaheen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Gosh, you couldn't cut up field at all?
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And Parkey's kick is good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Cousins from the gun on third.
What the? Wow, Madden.
He's going to get this inside the 30.
Just completely whiffed. Square button, conservative tackle, just waiting. Wow.
Potential turning point in a one-score game.
I don't even know why I stream. All it is a complete watching complete inconsistency.
Back to the ground, Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
You gonna take my play call or no?
Stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean
I can't wait for the patches for this. This is gonna be a long, tedious road.
Blocking assignments, or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Floyd in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And fullback will pick this one through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is... Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Throwing here, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. To the air again, it's Cousins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that... Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat
forever
category
disappointed
called
is
pass
what
breakup.
this
That's
season's going to be
important
called.
too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there.
God,
Possessing it, making plays downfield.
0 yards because my linemen are awful. Thank you so much for being terrible, always.
The big play does occur down the road.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Sit.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way.
Getting a little bit of luck on that side.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always
oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And we drop you back into the action. The field goal unit on here in the 4th quarter. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Got a bunch of guys leveling up that are higher levels on the team, so that's always a bonus. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I couldn't be happier with Roquan. Floyd over here doing his thing. I might draft a linebacker too, just make this core crazy. Vander does. One new, it's gonna be Akeem Hicks. Nope, incognito again. Yeah, that's no bueno. But let's see what happens wild card wise. So we definitely didn't make it. Did they announce any awards yet? Oh man, did we ever fall off of that list? Yeah. Kayvon Webster got another one. Let's just put one on here. And put two on here. Mm-mm-mm. Up is man to man. We want him to be a hybrid, so Eddie Jackson's going to get another hybrid point. Wow. Let's see who's in this Super Bowl. We're going to do our last bit of scouting here.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players, or they'll become free agents.
The Jaguars beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. This is where I'm going to end this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching through season 1. The next episode will be a longer stream. It'll be the entire off season. So thanks again for watching Raine's Contradiction TV. This is Raine. And for less vegetables, we are going to be asking you to like, share, subscribe. Go to Twitter and Instagram. And make sure you guys hit that like button. Thanks and have a great day.